Good morning, everyone, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. My name is Fred Weaver. My partner, Kevin Kauffman, is actually not in the office with me right now, but I'm here with a couple of my great associates here in the negotiation team.
We'll return to assist you momentarily.
So that noise you just heard in the background is actually the Bank of America hold music, and we're actually going to call today in honor of today, April 5th, being the new day for the HAFA launch. We're going to call and find out what's really going on with HAFA at the bank and talk to some folks inside of Bank of America for their opinion on HAFA. Now, most of our viewers here will be watching this video on Tuesday, April 6th, but I promise at the least this will be very entertaining. I'm sorry, who's this?
Short sale support.
Oh, hi, how are you doing today?
Not too bad, and yourself?
Doing great. I was on hold there for quite a while, but I'm doing okay. Are you getting a lot of calls from the HAFA program today?
Yeah, we are. That and just a lot of long calls in general.
Gotcha, okay. And you're in the short sale department?
Correct.
Okay. I'm a real estate agent, and my team and I, we do a lot of short sales here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Okay. And I'm looking to get some clarity on the HAFA program. Now, have you received a lot of training on the HAFA program?
Yeah, we received some training on it, but today's the first initial day on it, so it is kind of, I guess confusing to some agents, and some agents are getting it. It's all kind of new to us, but yeah, we're slowly getting it.
Gotcha. Okay, so when you say you've received some training, did they give you guys about a week's worth of training?
No, not quite, no.
Oh, how much training did you gues get?
We went to school on a Saturday, on our days off normally, and that's what we went through our training then.
Oh, so you had like a one-day training on a Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So are your guys' systems set up and ready to handle the influx of HAFA requests?
Correct, yes.
They are, okay. So have you guys had to make some changes or adjustments to your system to handle the timelines and things like that?
Not so much. I've not seen that because they actually separated the programs up. So we still have one like the Equator program for the traditional short sales, and then we still have the manual system for like the FHA VA backed ones. And then we got this new Equator program as well, which is going to handle this HAFA program.
Okay, so HAFA will actually be handled at Bank of America through Equator, but like a unique customized version. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so is that ready today? If my borrower and I wanted to go online and apply for HAFA, could we do that right through Equator?
Actually, you'd have to call into us, and then we could go ahead and go through it, and we just have to verify a bunch of stuff and make sure that it does qualify to be in the HAFA program.
Okay, so who qualifies to be in the HAFA program?
Oh, that is a good question. Do you know who the investor is on this potential client's property?
I believe it's a Freddie Mac loan, if I'm correct.
Okay, give me just one moment here. Let me take a look and see who our investors are.
So Bank of America has basically participated in HAFA, but it's specific to the investors whether or not they're going to participate. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah. Some investors have chosen not to participate, and others have. I'll give you the investors that do not participate in this.
That would be great. Thank you so much.
Okay. It's Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA and VA, and then Ginnie Mae. And then the private label loans on there are not participating in the HAFA program.
Wow, so Fannie, Freddie, FHA, VA, Ginnie Mae, and some of the private labels are not participating.
Not participating. So if it was like a BOA loan or Wells Fargo, like that, those ones, as long as once we put them in the system, and it'll kick back and let us know if it's a private label or not. If it isn't, it'll go ahead and take it, and then we just kind of go through the eligibility check on there. I'll give you some of the eligibility questions here so that you'll know for the future reference.
That'd be great.
Anytime, the amount of the loan, or the amount of the time that the loan is past due must be a minimum of 60 days. So they must be 2 months behind on their current mortgage.
Okay, so the program only helps people that are at least 60 days behind on payments.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
They must be currently owner occupied, so it can't be like a vacation rental that they frequent maybe 3 weeks a year.
Okay.
It won't qualify for that.
What if it was a home that, like, let's say they just moved out of, it was their owner occupied home, but they moved out of it? Would that still qualify?
As far as I'm showing on here, it is.
Okay.
They'll ask the reason why they vacated it. The HAFA team would.
Okay.
they would be. And the other thing is if they are in the military and they were moved out because of, they were shipped overseas or because of the military on there, they qualify as well because that is job related.
Okay. Are there any other good requirements we should know about?
Yeah, the principal balance on there, depending on how many units are on there, how many housing units are on there per property. If there is one unit on there, it must be, the unpaid balance must be between $0 and $729,750.
Okay, so for 1 unit, you can't be anything over 750. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, and then 2 units between 729 and 934.
Okay.
3 units between 934 and 1.1 million.
Okay.
And then 4 units between 1.1 million and 1.4 million.
Okay. And can you tell me, I understand that we're supposed to anticipate getting really quick approvals. Is that right? Like you guys are going to respond really quickly on these kind of programs?
Basically, from what we're getting is it's supposed to be 4 months, no more than 4 months, and then the investor has to either approve it or they have to decline it, or they close the file altogether. So
4 months, that's encouraging. I'm sure some of my realtor friends out there in the industry will like to hear that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. So, and then the other thing is that we must know that if the loan actually originated on the particular property on January 1st, or before or on January 1st of 2009, so it has to be before. So if they just did it within the last couple months, they won't qualify.
Okay, got it. Okay. So, all right. So as long as my loan's not owned by Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, FHA, or the VA, and as long as I'm 60 days or more behind on my payments, okay. So that pretty much eliminates about 50 to 70% of all the loan portfolio out there?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure exactly how many, but, we do have a lot of short sales. So
that's great. Okay, well, I'm sure I might have some more questions. I may even call back in at a later date and time. But, hey, I really appreciate all your help today. Thank you very much, and I hope that you have a great day.
And thank you for calling Short Sales Support. You have a wonderful day as well.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye. All right, folks. You just heard it right there. I've got my entire negotiation team here in the office. We are all literally laughing at this. I hope that you see what a joke this program is right now. You just heard it directly from the mouth of a Bank of America employee. And we'll cover this in some future episodes. Before we close, I need to end with one more announcement. Actually, on Thursday, we are hosting a very special webinar specifically aimed at lead generation. In tomorrow's episode, Kevin will be joined with me on Wednesday. We're going to talk about lead generation. We're going to talk about a very unique lead generation idea that we actually just came upon in the last couple of weeks that we're in the process of implementing. But if you're interested to know how we lead generate for leads, how we bring all the leads in that we do to have a portfolio of over 90 active listings right now, you're going to want to be on this webinar. We're not going to give you the basics, guys. We're going to give you an overview of what we do, and if you're interested in joining in a lead generation web program with our webmaster ninja Drew, we're going to share that with you as well. This webinar is being given to you guys because a lot of people out there are asking us for information, so we're excited to share it with you. So, as always, I've got my negotiation team here in the background, and they're going to be really loud with me on this cheer. So here we go, guys. Ready to close it up?
Ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Short Sale Power Hour! Short Sale Power Hour!
Crush it,
baby bear.